There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Welcome to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat, Monday, Tuesday edition. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. We're going to look back at this past weekend's football action, and always good action here in the Muggs Media area. Again, want to thank Bill Snoffer and Eric Nielsen of the Nielsen Automotive Group and Franklin-Sussex Automall for being our title sponsor. Also, go down and check out our sister dealership, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai. They have great deals there. A beautiful weekend we just had, and if you want to get that new car, or a good used car, or a lease before the winter season comes, now's the time to head down to the Automall, folks. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. We're going to lead off tonight's show with a big American Division showdown in football, in the North Jersey Super Football Conference, American Red, I should say. And Hackettstown went over to Newton. Who won? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to Palmer Field in Newton for this key American Red Division showdown, and it's Chase Kramer wearing number 24 in honor of injured Billy Young, breaking free for the 41-yard touchdown as he gets into the end zone, and Newton has a quick 7-0 lead over the Tigers. Hackettstown then gets a first down. Watch Tim Irvey work his way upfield for the Tigers before Ryan Kaiser makes the tackle for Newton. As the Hackettstown drive ends here, watch the Braves bring the pressure, and it's big Troy Babcock with the sack for the loss of 3 on 3rd and 12, and the Tigers punt, and Newton has a 7-0 lead after one quarter. Second quarter we go, and watch Chase Kramer read his blocks perfectly, and he takes off for the 22-yard touchdown, and Newton has a 13-0 lead over the Tigers. Newton's defense has been great all year. Watch Wyatt McCarthy come flying up to make the tackle for the loss, forcing Hackettstown to punt. And on that punt, it's Jaden Elliott fielding it at the 10. He breaks a tackle, and he stays in bounds before being brought down at the 41. Nice return by Elliott. Then watch Luke Young and Jaden Elliott combine for this 19-yard connection here, but the half comes to an end with Newton holding the 13-0 lead over Hackettstown. Second half kickoff, and it's Dante North of Newton as he almost breaks it for the touchdown before being knocked out of bounds at the Hackettstown 33, and the Braves have great field position. And Newton cashes in here. Watch quarterback Luke Young roll out, throw across his body, and he finds a wide open Jaden Elliott with a 17-yard touchdown, and the Braves have a 21-0 lead. Luke Young's been great all year for us. And so has been Jaden Elliott on both sides of the ball. Watch him make the interception here to end a promising Hackettstown drive, and the Braves take over 1st and 10. Okay, every week Chase Kramer does something spectacular. Watch him here. Looks like he might be thrown for a loss. He gets out of it, changes fields, he breaks upfield, and he's tackled by Zach Drzewski, who saves a possible touchdown for Hackettstown. What a run, and the quarter ends with Newton holding a 21-0 lead. Now watch Luke Young on the keep, and he takes off for 29 yards, and it's 1st and goal Newton inside the Hackettstown 5. And Kramer crashes in for the 1-yard touchdown, and it's all Newton, 28-0 here in the 4th quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, it's TJ Scaretta of Hackettstown with a nice return to midfield as Jaden Elliott finally drags him down for Newton. The Tigers get a big gainer here. Watch quarterback Anthony Caputo heave it up, and Matt McCauley comes down with it at the Newton 13. The Tigers score here on this 4-yard touchdown strike from Caputo to Eddie O'Melia, with Newton would post a 28-7 victory to move to 7-0 and clinch at least a share of the division title. It's first in football since 1984.
It's a huge game, and we knew that all week. Obviously, Coach Brazzero tries to play that down, say just go 1-0 every week, and that's our goal every week. But we knew what was at stake this game. So we came out, we played our game, but we also have a saying, "Happy never satisfied." So we're trying to get better this whole week and come out and play how we want to play on Saturday against Wallkill.
It feels great. You never want to lose. And, to be 7-0 right now, it's a great feeling. And, for state playoffs, we're battling for one of those top 3 spots. And, this is huge for Power Points. They're a good team. They're worth, a pretty good amount of Power Points. This is big for us.
They're a great team. They beat Lenape just like us. Feels great to get the win. A few mistakes you have to fix. Come back next week and keep getting the wins.
It feels great, but this was a good win, but it's just going to get harder and harder after us. We just got to keep working and busting our ass off.
Our key to this game was coming out and playing assignment football defensively, and the kids trust in their ability, but more importantly, they trust in the ability of their teammate. We saw that here tonight defensively, so I was real proud about that. Offensively, we were able to move the ball on the ground, for the most part, and then pick up some play action passes, which is always a good thing.
All right, Hackettstown Noon always have a good rivalry going on, and that's one of the nice things about the Super Football Conference. Hackettstown right down the road from a lot of the schools in Sussex, and they get to play them. We'll have more highlights here on the Monday-Tuesday edition of the Sports Beat right after these messages.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Morville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Morville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Morville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve. Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. As we're checking out the highlights from Week 7. Yep, Week 7 in the books. Week 8 coming up. Just unbelievable how fast it moves. Well, Pope John went down to Bergen Catholic and played the consensus #1 team in the state. How did the Lions do? Let's find out.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to Bergen Catholic for this top 5 matchup, and it's Bergen Catholic's Johnny Langen rolling right, but Jahir Charles for Pope John's there to make the interception before being knocked out of bounds inside the Crusader 20 down to the 17, where Pope John would take over 1st and 10. And Burrell Neal would finish off the drive for the Lions here as he bangs it in off the left side for the Pope John touchdown, and the Lions are up 7-0 with 3.5 remaining in the opening quarter. Bergen Catholic, though, would answer the Pope John score here with just seconds left in the first quarter as Langen hits Dylan Chassie as he makes a defender miss and scores, and this game is all tied at 7 at the end of 1 quarter of play. All right, second quarter now, and just seconds into the second quarter, the Lions would give it to their horse, Burrell Neal, as he takes it up the middle and goes 85 yards untouched to the house, and Pope John has a 13-7 lead with 11:48 remaining here in the second quarter. The Crusaders would have it back looking to answer, and they give it to Josh McKenzie, who takes it up the middle and keeps his feet going as he picks up 22 yards on the carry down to the Pope John 13. The Lions defense, though, would do well as they'd only concede 3 as Michael Kearney bangs through a 31-yard field goal to cut the lead to 13-10 Pope John with just 40 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Pope John's forced to punt after Bergen Catholic uses all 3 timeouts, and on 4th down with just 20 seconds left, it's a poor snap as Justin Hartline's able to corral it, but he's unable to do anything with it as he is dropped in the backfield, and the Crusaders take over deep in Pope John territory with just 15 seconds remaining before the intermission. And Bergen Catholic would make the most of the Pope John miscue as Johnny Langen looks, throws, and hits Dylan Classy in the corner of the end zone for the Bergen Catholic touchdown, and it's now a 17-13 Crusader lead at the half. We'll go to the third quarter now. In the first drive of the third quarter for the Crusaders, Johnny Langen looks over the middle, but his pass is tipped and deflected by Ty Hronika, and Hronika returns it deep into the Crusaders' territory down to the 3-yard line where Pope John would take over 1st and goal. And 2 plays later, the Lions would go play action as they fake it to Burrell Neal as Nico Harancic rolls right and hits Ronnie Fox for the touchdown, and Pope John retakes the lead 19-17 after a missed PAT with 10:16 remaining in the third quarter. Bergen Catholic is facing a 3rd and 3 just inside Pope John territory, and the Crusaders go play action as Johnny Langen hits Aeneas Discosamo in the flat as he turns it upfield for the 21-yard pickup down to the Pope John 19. And once again, the Lions defense stands tall as they would hold Bergen Catholic to 3 as Michael Kearney banks through this 36-yard field goal to retake the lead 20-19 with 5:55 remaining in the third quarter. All right, we'll pick this one up late in the fourth quarter now. Pope John still trailing 20-19, and the Lions are in the 2-minute drill looking to put together a game-winning drive as Nico Harancic hits Sam Darrell over the middle, and Darrell turns upfield for the big 30-yard completion down to inside Crusader territory. And that would set up this 50-yard field goal here by Justin Hartline, but Hartline's kick is wide left as Bergen Catholic holds on for the 20-19 victory as Pope John falls to 5-2 before heading to number 4 DePaul next week.
Talk about a meat grinder of a schedule. I mean, Pope John played Paramus Catholic, then you play St. Joe's, Bergen Catholic, and they still have to play DePaul yet. I mean, just crazy how this schedule goes, but that's what the Lions signed up for, and they're hanging in there and representing themselves very well. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 at MugsMedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 south in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Well, our game of the week, Hopatcong traveled up to Wallkill. They got the rented lights, a week of lights at Wallkill Valley. Great job by Darryl Jones. Also want to thank D.W. Clark for being a sponsor in that, the official bus service of Wallkill Valley. Did Hopatcong get its first win of the season for head coach Mike Bushella, or did Bobby Leach get his second win in his first year at Wallkill Valley? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
First quarter action here under the rented lights at Wallkill Valley, and Hopatcong faces a 3rd and 5 at the Wallkill 12, and it's Armando Santiago finding his way for 8 yards, and it's 1st and goal for the Chiefs at the 4. But on 4th and goal, watch quarterback Frankie Mastroianni take off, but he's brought down short of the touchdown by Ryan Nugent, and the Chiefs turn the ball over on downs. But Hopatcong does get points here. Watch linebacker Jack Terabach come flying in for the initial hit, and the Chiefs get the safety and have a 2-0 lead with 48 seconds left in the first quarter as Hopatcong held the ball for the first 10.5 minutes of the period. Wow. Second quarter we go. After the free kick, the Chiefs march down the field, and it's Armando Santiago with the 13-yard pickup to the Wallkill Valley 23. And after converting on 4th and 1, the Chiefs score here. It's Armando Santiago taking it in from 4 yards out, and after the missed PAT, Hopatcong has an 8-0 lead over Wallkill with 5:39 to go in the second quarter. The Rangers get the ball back on the botched snap, and it's Kyle Berry with the recovery at the Hopatcong 20-yard line. But Hopatcong defense holds stout, and it's Gavin Farazano and Joey Giuliano with the sack, and Wallkill Valley would miss a field goal attempt, and it stays 8-0 Hopatcong at the half. Third quarter we go, and Wallkill Valley strikes quickly here. Watch quarterback Alex Mastroianni step up in the pocket, and he hits Dylan Harlos, who makes the catch and sprints into the end zone to complete the 55-yard touchdown pass. And after the PAT, Wallkill Valley trails 8-7, just less than 2 minutes into the quarter. The Rangers get the ball back, and it's Alex Mastroianni to Dylan Harlos again, this time for 15 yards, and a first down to the Hopatcong 38. And the talented sophomore quarterback takes it in from 13 yards out as he weaves his way in for the touchdown, and the Rangers have their first lead 13-8, and that's our score after 3 quarters of play. Wallkill Valley's defense turned it up a notch in the second half. Watch Cole Weekly and Jake Lonsky combine for the 4-yard loss for the Rangers, which forces an Hopatcong punt attempt. And on that attempt, the snap is high, and the Rangers eventually corral Anthony Mastroianni for the big loss as Dylan Babler and Arian Zaku combine for the tackle at the Hopatcong 34. And on 4th and 4 from the 28, it's quarterback Alex Mastroianni to Dylan Harlos on the seam pattern for the 28-yard touchdown, and Wallkill Valley has a 20-8 lead with 6:17 to go. Hopatcong is looking to rally, and it's Frankie Mastroianni to his brother Anthony Mastroianni for the 25-yard pickup, but Wallkill Valley would hold on for the 28 victory as they improve to 2-5, and Hopatcong falls to 0-7.
I'm just really excited because it's homecoming Friday Night Lights. It's just really exciting. Had a huge crowd, everyone going, and I was just super excited.
Just amazing, you know. Alex made some crucial throws, and you know, it was great to put it in the end zone.
It was a great game. We really came out of the second half, and they couldn't really do anything on us. And our offense scored a lot too.
I was at this homecoming crowd last year, and it was a little different for me. So this is nice. This is nice. Yeah, you know, it was a hard-fought game. We knew it would be. You know, Hopatcong came, and again, they punched us right in the face early, and they came to play. And the good thing was we didn't panic. At halftime, we just made some adjustments. I thought the coaching staff did a good job making some adjustments, and you know, the kids, you know, we told them we'd put them in position to make plays, and they made some plays tonight, so that was good.
Sophomore Alex Mastriani gets better each week, according to Coach Bobby Leach, and he had a big 55-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Harlos to get them on the scoreboard.
Coach called a really good play. You know, he knew they were pressing, so he called like a go, and you know, after that, Alex had to make the throw, and I caught it, and you know, it was end zone.
Saw a kid from the other team blitz in, went into the pocket, kind of waited a little bit for Dylan to get open, and I just threw the ball to him.
Hopatcong moved the ball pretty easily in the first half, but in the second half, Wallkill Valley made some adjustments and kept the Chiefs out of the end zone, and that was a big, big part of this win.
Coach made some adjustments there, and you know, props to him because you know, he stopped them.
Big crowd here under the lights with the rented lights, homecoming. Wallkill picks up their second win, and now they feel very confident, although they have a tough task ahead of them and a very good Newton team.
It's great. Gets everyone's confidence up. Everyone's excited, and just getting ready for next week.
Just got to keep grinding. That's all.
They have fought, and you know what? That's what you're supposed to do. This is football. You're supposed to fight and claw and dig and scratch, and that's what they've been doing. And you know, that's the kind of kid we have here, and I knew that. I knew that when I came here. So we're excited. I mean, yeah, we know Newton's good. It's no secret. Newton's not good. They're very good. So we'll watch film, and I did give them the weekend off. So you know, let them heal up and get ready for Newton on Monday.
All right, again, I want to thank Darryl Jones for his hospitality up there. That field looked great. Mike Lipscomb does a terrific job taking care of the fields up there, and he should be commended for it. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 at mugsmedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh-cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen. So come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. High Point made the short trip past the Automall, although they really can't stop and buy a car on their way to Vernon, but maybe on the way back you could. I don't know, maybe Jimmy Delaney will do that, help us out here at Muggs Media, buy a car. But they made that trip up 565, they play the Vikings. And High Point looking to pick up a big win over a Group 3 school. Did High Point do it? Let's find out.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the A&P in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to Vernon Township High School, and High Point scores first early in the first quarter. Watch Chad Musilli bust up the middle, and he cruises 73 yards for the touchdown, and High Point has the quick 7-0 lead over the Vikings. Vernon has a lightning-quick answer. Watch Mike Stefkovich break through into the secondary, and he's gone 70 yards for the touchdown, but the PAT is blocked, and High Point has a 7-6 lead over the Vikings. That touchdown run fired up the Vernon defense. Watch Kevin Parisi come flying off the edge for the sack and a loss of 10 yards. High Point would get the ball back here on the Vernon punt. Watch Jake Phillip play it on the hop, reverse field, then cut back, and he races to the pylon for the 53-yard touchdown return. That was probably about 80 yards, and High Point goes up 14-6 with 3:21 left in the first quarter. What a run. We go to second quarter action with High Point holding the 14-6 lead, and quarterback Jake Lazinski adds to it here as he gets into the end zone from 11 yards out, and it's 21-6, 3 minutes into the quarter. High Point scores again. This time it's Jake Lazinski rolling out, and he finds Robbie Toro for the touchdown, and it's 28-6 Wildcats over the Vikings. High Point really takes control of the game here. Watch Chad Muzelli rumble in from 8 yards out, and High Point has a commanding 35-6 lead at the half. Okay, third quarter we go, and Vernon looks to pass, but it's Travis Talman with the sack for High Point, forcing another Vernon punt. Then Chad Muzelli caps his big night here with his 23-yard scoring run, as he finished with 181 yards rushing for 3 touchdowns, and it's 42-6 High Point midway through the third. High Point's defense throttled Vernon all night. Watch Ray Million come flying in for the big loss for the Wildcats. But watch this wacky play on the Vernon punt as it deflects into the hands of John Doyle, and Vernon has it 1st and 10 from the High Point 34. And the Vikings score here on this Gio DiMartino run, but High Point would post a 42-14 victory to move to 5-2 on the season and pick up big Group 3 power points as Vernon falls to 0-7.
We knew we needed to come out with the same mentality, to just have fun and play our game, and definitely not underestimate a team that's still very capable and very good of a team.
We had to be composed. You know, it was a big game. They were rivals. We were riding a roller coaster all year, going up and down, and we didn't want to start going up at the end of the season.
We were really just focusing on not underestimating them. They're 0-6. It's like, you know, that like if they beat us, like it would make their season, like to win over High Point. So you just made sure all week we didn't underestimate them. Kept thinking that we kept had the mindset how they're a great team. I mean, we had to play great. We had to match them, and that's how we won.
I'm here with Coach Delaney, coach of the High Point Wildcats. Coach, after coming off a win last week at Kittatinny, coming into this game with Group 3 power points on the line, what can you say was your game plan?
We just wanted to continue what we were doing last week. We need to be able to run the football for us to be successful, play good in the kick game, and tackle well on defense.
The offensive line did a great job of keeping the ball in the red zone and executing tonight. What can you say about the line and their performance?
Yeah, they're a good group. They're a close-knit group. They work very well together. They communicate. They communicate with each other very well, and with our blocking schemes and whatnot. And they do a great job of it.
Lastly, offense, defense, and special teams really came together and worked as a unit. What is the mindset of the team going into next week's Parsippany game?
It's the same thing to continue momentum, to try to get better every week, and try to execute in all three, like you said, all three phases of the ball.
All right, at High Point trying to get into that state tournament. Remember last year they got in as the 8th seed, knocked off the top seed, which was pretty darn impressive. Also want to thank Trax Deli in Vernon, sponsor of all Vernon highlights on the Sports Beat and Games of the Week, located on Vernon Crossing Road under new management and new ownership. The food is great there. Get that Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Check them out on all social media to find out the specials. And the Mitchell and Jenke family wish the Vikings the best of luck this whole season. It's Trax Deli, your hometown deli. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com. Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Morville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Meet. Sparta went down to Long Valley, or Washington Township, I should say, and they took on a very tough West Morris team. Back-to-back weeks, Sparta playing tough Morris County teams. How the Spartans do? Let's check out the highlights.
This portion of a sports beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We head down to West Morris High School for this Sussex vs. Morris clash, and Sparta's defense, led by Sam Boucher, comes up with the stop here on 3rd and 5, and West Morris would eventually turn the ball over on downs. Sparta's now facing a 3rd and 6, and it's quarterback Anthony Broccoletti extending the play, but it's Hunter Pareo of West Morris breaking up the pass, and Sparta would punt. West Morris is on the move, and it's Jack DiPietro taking it upfield for 16 yards, and a first down to the West Morris 34 to start his big night. Then on 3rd and 15 from the 34, watch West Morris quarterback Joey Spano with plenty of time. He connects with DiPietro, who makes the beautiful catch for 34 yards. It would end up with a missed field goal attempt, and we remain scoreless. Now watch Sparta quarterback Anthony Broccoletti zip it to Eric Castorina, who makes a terrific move to pick up a couple of extra yards for the first down, but Sparta would not score, and the first quarter came to an end with no score. Sparta has the ball here in the second quarter, and Sparta quarterback Anthony Broccoletti biding his time before he finds Eric Castorina for 20 yards and a first down at the 47. Sparta gets into Wolfpack territory here. Watch Broccoletti shed the tackler and roll out before finding Kenny Okers, who makes the catch for the 17-yard pickup. And Sparta breaks the scoreless deadlock here on this Thomas Agudo 1-yard touchdown run, and Sparta goes up 7-0 with 4:45 to go in the quarter. All right, late first half, West Morris looks to throw, and it's Pat Milligan making the nice pick for Sparta, and it will take a 7-0 lead into the break over the Wolfpack. All right, Sparta punts, and it's Jack DiPietro with the return, and he goes the distance, 77 yards for the touchdown, and we are tied at 7. He had a heck of a game, folks. The Wolfpack get the ball back here. Watch Chris Colatriano make the pick and the nice return, and West Morris kills the drive. And West Morris scores here on 3rd and goal. It's Jack DiPietro fighting his way in, and the Wolfpack take the lead 14-7 with 8:20 to go here in the third quarter. They are physical. And the Wolfpack go back to work here, and it's Joey Spano taking off, and he picks up the first down as the third quarter ends with West Morris holding the 14-7 lead. Fourth quarter action, the Wolfpack face a 4th and goal, and it's Jack DiPietro once again for his 3rd touchdown of the game, and West Morris has a 21-7 lead with 9:45 left in the game. Sparta needs to get the ball back, and it's Sam Boucher with the pressure and Robbie Gannott with the interception as the Spartans get the ball back with 6:37 to go. But the Wolfpack gets the sack here from P.J. Wright as they would go on to top previously undefeated Sparta 21-7 to move to 5-2 and pick up a lot of power points as Sparta falls to 6-1. All right, Sparta looking to get a good seed in that state tournament, North 1 Group 3. Hopefully getting good big power points from West Morris, and they still have some games left. They want to win that division. They'll have a big game coming up soon with Jefferson. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. And as we go to break, we'll give you our top 5 and our scoreboard.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Morville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Morville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Morville at 973-383-3110.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com. American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Trax Deli is now reopened and under new ownership and is proud sponsors of all Vernon Township High School games of the week and highlights. Trax Deli has a great selection of homemade soups, salads, and chili, and great deli sandwiches, including their world-famous Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Check them out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for daily specials, or call them at 973-764-2700. The Jenke and Mitchell families wish the Vikings all the best of luck. Trax Deli, your hometown deli, located on Vernon Crossing Road.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Welcome to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Beautiful fall day. We had a beautiful weekend in Sussex County. The leaves are changing. So much to do in the county. Get out there. First, go out and check out the high school football and all the other sports, and then check out all the beautiful things this county has to offer. Well, Pope John and Sparta, they might not play each other in football anymore, but they play each other in all the other sports. They played for a second time in field hockey this year over at Pope John on the turf. Ended up a scoreless tie, but it was a great battle, and here are the highlights.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the A&P in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to Pope John High School for this crosstown rivalry, and off the corner penalty, it's Allie McGuire to Lauren Groff of Sparta, but Sierra Smith is there for the save for Pope John, and we have no score. Pope John gets into the circle, but watch Sparta goalie Angela Alzin with a couple of nice stops for the Spartans to keep it scoreless. Late here in the first half, Sparta gets a corner, and it's Audrey Krychek's shot, and it goes just wide, and we go to the half with no score in this American Division clash. Second half we go and watch Hope Nafis of Sparta with the good work here as she sends it to the post, but Pope John goalie Sierra Smith gets a piece of it and it goes wide. Sierra Smith was terrific all game. Watch her stop Hope Nafis and then make another save to keep the Spartans out of the cage, and we still have no score. Okay, midway through the second half and Pope John gets a couple of chances, but it's Sparta goalie Angela Alzine with the stops as the Spartans keep this game scoreless. Then watch Alzine do it again for the Spartans, and the scoreless deadlock continues here at Pope John. Pope John then gets a corner penalty, and it's Sierra Benson with the shot, but it's the Sparta goalie there again, and we head to overtime tied at 0. All right, after Pope John had a goal called back, watch this incredible effort by Pope John goalie Sarah Smith. She's on all fours swatting the ball away. She doesn't get a penalty stroke, and she clears it out. And what a job there by Smith. All right, late in the overtime, it's Allie McGuire, Sparta with the steal. She breaks in, but Sierra Benson comes flying in to help out Sarah Smith, who makes the save. And this game ends in a scoreless tie. What a battle between these two teams.
They beat us at home 7-1 last year, so to come back to our home turf this year and have a tie is, a credit to the work my team has put in this season. So I couldn't be prouder. We thought we had it in the end there. The refs disagreed, so we have to go with that. But I think we fought, we played with heart, and this score shows it. So I'm happy with that.
I really think that we've improved a lot this season compared to the first time we played them. I think that we're really coming together as a team, and I really couldn't be happier with my team.
Well, I think the team did really well. This was actually a really great game for us, and when the corners and stuff, it was kind of really hard. A couple of times it was a very close call, but luckily our defense was very able when I was not on the other side of the cage, cross cages, and I think they did a really great job.
Yesterday we had a lot of energy, and today just wasn't there. The connect just wasn't there on the field. We gave it our all, but they just marked us really well.
When we verse Pope John, it's always a tough game because they are kind of our enemies in a way, because we both live in Sparta, and we both not both live in Sparta, but we both go to school in Sparta, so it's always a rivalry. So it's always a tough game, and each team comes off aggressive. So I'm kind of happy that it's just a tie, because it's always so intense. So that was a relief.
I think it was a good game. I think both teams played very aggressively. I just think on our part we didn't take advantage of some opportunities we had early on, especially.
As you know, this game ended in a scoreless tie, and the big reason why, no mystery here. Both goalies were amazing today. Angela Alzine from Sparta and Sierra Smith from Pope John.
It's always really tough when it comes to overtime, because you're always nervous. If they have a fast break, then they could score a goal, and then it's sudden victory. So then you just get really anxious, and then you feel like you let the team down in a way. But it's just, it was such a relief when that goal went out, because sometimes you get lucky like that as a goalie, because it will just go out wide or it'll hit the post, and you're just like, oh, bless.
Pope John's defense came up big today. Sarah Benson was one of those players.
Coming together on the field, we all started to talk. Everyone's starting to mark a girl. We've been working on it a lot in practice, and I really think it's coming along in the game.
Sparta was coming off a 1-0 overtime win over Lenape Valley, but today it was Pope John that had all the pressure and the momentum in the overtime, and Sparta was able to get the tie. Pope John had a great chance at the end of overtime. The ball just went wide after having a goal called off earlier in the overtime for being outside the circle. Sparta, very young. Coach Kristen Lindsley has 8 sophomores playing on this team, so they're building for the future as well. So although it was not a win for either team, it's a positive result, and both want to build on it.
This just gives us confidence going through. We have 2 tough teams coming up, but I think we're just going to hopefully roll on through with what we did here today and build on it every game that we come up against, one day at a time.
Erin Ashton, the former star player, she played at Wallkill Valley. She was Erin Garofano back then. really doing a nice job turning things around with the Pope John program. They only had 1 win last year. They have 3 wins thus far this year. And Kristen Lindsley, unbelievable job what she's done at Sparta, a program that literally was dormant, got started back up again, and then about 3 or 4 years into that, she took over the program and has done a great job. So good things going on at Sparta and Pope John Field Hockey. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin-Sussex Automall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's 383-2840. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Time for our awards. We're going to start off with the male and female athletes of the week. Thanks to the Parisi Speed School, Steve Leo does a great job. If you want to get your kid to get that extra edge, speed-wise and agility-wise, the place to go is the Parisi Speed School. Let's find out who our athletes of the week are. Let's give the male athlete of the week to Chase Kramer of Newton's football team, who rushed for 206 yards on 22 carries and 3 touchdowns, as Newton topped Hackettstown 28-7 to clinch at least a share of the American Red Division title, its first in football since 1984. Hey, Chase Kramer, you are our male athlete of the week. Let's give the female athlete of the week to Joy Miladinovich of Veritas Christian, who recently scored her 100th career goal. Hey, Joy, you are the female athlete of the week. Now it's time for our Sussex Meatpacking Soccer Field Hockey Play of the Week, brought to you by Sussex Meatpacking. We want to thank Eli and Henry over there. They do a great job. Great food, folks. If you don't want to cook, they have pre-made dinners. They got everything you want over there. Great lunch meat, specials. Check them out on the web. Sussex Meatpacking, a longtime staple of the community. And here is their Play of the Week. Let's go to Sparta, and it's Eric Da Silva of the Spartans with the rocket here and the goal to give Sparta a 1-0 lead as they would go on to beat Chatham 2-1. And that is our Soccer Field Hockey Play of the Week. Now it's time for the Orthopedic Institute Football Play of the Week. All right, let's go to Vernon Township High School. Vernon's forced the punt, and watch Jake Phillip field the punt on the bounce, take off, change direction, then cut back in, and he sprints to the pylon for the 53-yard punt return for the touchdown during High Point's 42-14 victory over Vernon. And that is our Football Play of the Week. All right, Orthopedic Institute folks, say it every week, but it's worth saying. From diagnosis to treatment to surgery to rehab, all your orthopedic needs is the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. We thank them for everything they do for Muggs Media, as they believe in the positive stories that we bring to you. Well, folks, a couple of things before we wrap up this episode. October the 27th, here at the Automall, the annual Halloween party is back. It's always a great time. Prizes, giveaways. Get there. You don't know who's going to show up, what they're going to be wearing. So get there October the 27th, Friday night, between 5 and 8, here at the Automall. Check it out. More information on their Facebook page. Also, Muggs Media, full-service production house, folks. We do it all. College recruiting videos, corporate videos, commercial videos. If you want some old videos transferred onto a DVD or MP3 player or whatever technology you want, we can do that. Go to our website, muggsmedia.com. You can see everything we do, samples of our work, what we offer. You can also check it out on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We do it all at Muggs Media. Also, if you want to advertise, always still looking for advertisers, info@muggsmedia.com, or call us at 973-729-9234. Well, that's going to wrap it up from a beautiful day here at the Automall. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. We'll be back later in the week with the picks for Week 8. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I cannot believe it's Week 8. It'll be coming up already, but that's where we are, folks. The fall season boogies along, and hopefully we'll have some teams in the state tournament we can talk about. So, from the world-famous Automall, I'm your host, Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on Channel 10 and muggsmedia.com.